Hello everyone, welcome back to another Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous video. Whilst we eagerly wait for Season 3's official trailer to drop hopefully soon, we are running by some things that loads of people want to see in Camp Cretaceous Season 3. So I have run up 5 things that I personally would love to see in regards to what could potentially be Easter eggs in the final production of the 10 episodes of Season 3. Before I get into the video, I just want to encourage you guys to do press that subscribe button as we post Camp Cretaceous content every single day. And if you are new and this is your first video of mine you're watching, go check out the channel because we have some very many interesting Camp Cretaceous videos for you to check out. So yes, do subscribe if you are new. However, nonetheless, let's get straight into it. The first thing that I'd love to happen in Camp Cretaceous Season 3 would be stumbling upon the old Jurassic Park Visitor Center. So in 2015's Jurassic World, we are able to see Zach and Gray stumble accidentally upon the Jurassic Park Visitor Center. Not soon after, we are approached with the Indominus Rex breaking through that Visitor Center in a similar manner to how the T-Rex did as well. But why exactly would they show the Visitor Center and then not have it pop up ever again, especially in a TV series that is set in the same year? That's why I would love for our campers to turn up on the Jurassic Park Visitor Center and try and find and look for more resources, with obviously Darius giving a little background check about how this was the original Jurassic Park, we've stumbled across it, and stuff like that. I would absolutely love to see something like that in my own personal opinion. The next thing would be the aviary. The Jurassic World aviary was only explored in a partial scene where the Indominus Rex broke into it after allowing the pterosaurs to roam free. But coincidentally enough, that's the only time besides Jurassic Park 3 we've ever been inside of an aviary. So it'd be absolutely awesome to see the kids turn up in the aviary and see the helicopter crash and maybe even have a battle with a few pterosaurs. We already know that in Volume 3 of the Camp Cretaceous novel book showcases a scene where the Dimorphodons are chasing Brooklyn and Yaz through a paraglider. This shows that Dimorphodons will appear as a threat and also Pteranodons as well. What better way to introduce them as more of a threat than to appear in the aviary and trying to chase them out of their own home? I think that would look absolutely amazing. Next up on the list, similar to the previous one, but how about the kids turn up in the Indominus Rex cage? The only time we were inside was at the start of Jurassic World, and yet again, not too much is known about it. There's probably a trail going through the middle, there's obviously loads of foliage, but we don't know if there's loads of foliage around the walls on the other side of the compound. As we know, the Indominus Rex began her breakout right there and then at the start of the movie, obliterating 2 workers at the same time and also tricking all of them into thinking she escaped. So it would be absolutely amazing for the kids to accidentally stumble across this new paddock, which is also known as Paddock 11, and see the scratches where the Indominus Rex tried to trick the humans into thinking she got out. Not only that, it'd also be amazing for Darius to mention this is where the Indominus Rex was being brought up and could have broken out. That'd be impeccable to witness. Again, a very similar addition. Although this has already happened in the series, I would love for the campers to return back to the Raptor paddock. As we know, the Raptors are roaming around all on their own. When I say Raptors, I mean Blue. And we also know Blue is going to hold a big impact in Season 3 from what we can tell again by the Volume 3 artwork on the book cover. So could Blue be using the Raptor paddock as her own territory and her home? It'd be interesting to see what she's doing with that Raptor paddock as well. And again, for Darius, Kenji and Brooklyn to arrive back to that Raptor paddock, it'll be very interesting to see what they have to say about it. Now finally, I know we're talking about paddocks quite often, but Paddock 10. We know Paddock 9 is the Tyrannosaurus Rex, we know Paddock 11 is the Indominus Rex, and it seems like Paddock 10 could in fact be the Spinosaurus. Many people theorize that Paddock 10 is in fact the Spinosaurus home, and the reasoning for this is that 10 is in between 11 and 9, and the T-Rex is 9 and the Indominus Rex is also 11, and in between the sizes of those two comes the next biggest as Spinosaurus. So it would be interesting, and with Spinosaurus being rumoured to appear in Camp Cretaceous and also with its toy being heavily featured in loads of promotional work, we start to believe that little bit closer that the Spinosaurus will in fact appear. Whether it will be teased in Season 4 or it will randomly appear in Season 3 is the question. Nonetheless, what I would love to see, absolutely love to see, would be Paddock 10 being explored. We haven't seen it anywhere. We haven't seen what's inside of it, and we don't even know if it was open. So whatever is inside of it remains inside. So picture a scene like this. The campers go searching for something, a new place, new areas to get more resources, and they stumble upon Paddock 10. They don't know if anything is inside of it, but with Brooklyn's E750 keycard, she uses it to scan to try and open the enclosure. The enclosure opens, and you just hear the Spinosaurus roar out of nowhere. How interesting would that be? Like we saw with paddock 9 being opened by Claire, we didn't see the T-Rex until late because of how dark it was inside. Imagine a similar scene, but instead with the Spinosaurus. This way we'll confirm our first on-screen appearance of the Spinosaurus in the Jurassic World franchise instead of just the Jurassic Park, and it will confirm so many details as to what people were wanting and expecting about paddock 10. Nonetheless, this is a very interesting way to reintroduce the Spinosaurus. I rather this way than any other random way like the Ceratosaurus was. They just stumbled upon it by accident. I much rather would like the Spinosaurus release be an accident. For all we know, the Spinosaurus was actually going to die out in that paddock. But now, because Brooklyn opened the gate to paddock 10, the Spinosaurus walks out, gives out a bellowing roar, and scares the rest of the campers. Not only do they have E750 to deal with, but they do have a lurking Spinosaurus as well. But in the meantime, I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. If you did enjoy today's video, why not give it a like, as I want to see how many likes we can hit it. Let's set a like goal of 300 likes, let's hope we can do that. And also, again, if you are new around here, do press that subscribe button, as it honestly would mean so much. However, what are some things that you would love to see? Personally, for me, I feel like the Spinosaurus one is the most important. I feel like that's a better way to reintroduce the Spinosaurus than having it randomly appear, especially if it's the same one from 2001. As we know, some dinosaurs were moved from Isla Sorna over onto Isla Nublar in 2004 and 2005, so it's not unlikely for the Spinosaurus to have been one of those dinosaurs. The big question is, why wasn't it open to the public? Why couldn't we see it? Maybe similar to Toro, as it was just too aggressive. Anyways, again, besides that, I'd say the Jurassic Park one I would love to see. It would be a nice little nod to the original franchise. But in the meantime, like, comment and subscribe, all of that good stuff. Let me know your favourite down in the comment section down below, and I'll hopefully see you all in the next one. Bye bye. Hello, hi, you. Did you enjoy the video? Just a little reminder to press that like button and also subscribe. I just want to thank my Patreons for this month on screen right here, as giving me that little extra support really does go a long way. But anyways, I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day.